Hello and welcome to the number one women's soccer fashion podcast in the world, because it's the only one, Fits and Kits. I am your host, as always, Chris, and today we have an extra special mega-sode, as I'm calling it, because I am not only joined by one guest, not two guests, but three guests today, everybody. First up, from the big show, everybody's favorite co-host, the super tornado, Sarah.
I got scared. I was getting cocky, and then you were going to say Allie's name.
Yeah. Also joining us today from the big show, everybody's other favorite co-host, the recently wed, Allie.
Hello, Chris. How you doing?
I am doing all right. And the reason this is a mega-sode, we have an extra special guest today joining us from Since 71. This is Tom, everybody.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
It's morning.
Good night.
And good night.
Yep, there we go.
That would be nice if we were tucking everybody into bed. If this was their little like pre-bed podcast that they listened to while they were brushing their teeth and everything.
If we do that, I'll have to talk in NPR voice like, oh, okay, everybody.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm going to send them all to sleep.
No, this is not like that. This is like, we're going to get you in a good mood type of thing.
And then they can hear us argue about football shirts.
Yeah.
So
yes.
That was just going to, it's like the peak of noise just as they're drifting off is like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for anybody who grew up in a city and is missing the noise outside their window.
We just jolt them awake with our argument. So why is this a mega-sode? Why is this extra special? Well, not only because I'm joined by three guests today, but we are talking nothing but Euros kits today. This is a full kits episode, possibly no fits. Who knows? We may go there. It's all kits. It's all Euros. This is going to be a bloodbath. I'm looking at you, England. We're coming for you. It's going to be so much fun.
I kind of have a hot take on England that I'm excited to
Oh
talk.
God, Sarah likes it, Allie. Sarah likes it is what's going to happen here.
I didn't say that.
So what we're going to do, everybody, I have tasked all of my guests with choosing their top three released kits for the Euros. And that can be home or an away kit because each team has both. And we're going to pick our top three, and we're going to decide amongst ourselves what is the number one kit for the Euros this year in 2022. All right. Let's go ahead and get into that. And who do I want to start at number? Did you all choose them in order, or did you just pick a random three? Like, I like these three.
No. I have third place, second place, and first place.
Oh, I love it. Tom is shaking his head, and I love it. I love that it's okay. So, you know what? Let's start off with Allie, because she's my fellow. Allie, you are my fellow Chicks fan.
I am.
And I'm gonna let you go with your third place, starting off.
Okay, so most of mine are away kits, to be fair, because I found the away kits were much better than the home kits.
I can see that.
So my third place away kit is Spain. I really like the light blue and the collar on it. It's got the interesting pattern on the actual shirt, so it's not just a block of light blue. You've got the placement of the badge right on the front, which I think Adidas have done with most of their shirts, to be fair. But it's quite metallic looking, and you've got the sharp navy contrasts on the collar and the stripes and the edging to match with that baby metallic blue. So I'm going to go Spain away kit as my third.
I think that's an excellent choice. I like it's got a 90s kit feel to it, which I really like. And I love that it's Adidas, so it's got the three stripes on the shoulders, as I will always point out that I'm a big fan of three stripe kits. I wish that it had a ring around the bottom of the shirt sleeve, which had a navy blue ring down there. That's my only complaint, but I do like this.
Can I just jump in and say, and I'm sorry I didn't wait my turn, but I have to.
Of course.
Well, Allie called it out. All of the Spain kit, this is my main gripe. Let me just get this out of the way so we don't have to get into this. My main gripe here is with Nike and Adidas, because these are all the same kit over and over and over again, for mostly with different colors. And there's no creativity here. It's like they took the same Adidas kit. They're like, we're going to put the logo in the middle. We're going to put our Adidas thing right underneath. And then we're going to change the colors and it's going to be 3 stripes. Maybe we'll change the collar. Who knows? But it's so boring. And Nike's been doing this for ages too. They did it in 2019. Like England and the US had the exact same kit, just different colors. And I'm so sick of this, like standardized, we'll just put your country's colors on it and we'll call it really cool. I'm over it. I don't like it. Boo. There's no creativity.
I really love your level of vitriol.
Yeah, I feel very passionate about that.
It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning and you're this angry and I can't wait to see what you picked at this point. But in deference to that, I'm going to go over to Tom for Tom's 3rd place kit.
So what I've got kind of falls into what Sarah was saying about the templates, about them having all the same shirt idea, but different colors. So my 3rd place, which I think I'm going to go to the Sweden away shirt over the Germany away shirt, because I think I like that navy a little bit more, but I like the pattern that they've done across those kits. I think it has some historical, like 90s value. It has those kind of like that kind of imagery, but it's not as, I guess, boxy as they were back then, because they didn't know how to tailor it to people. Apparently they didn't know who was going to wear these shirts, so they just kind of made them like, well, anyone can wear this, any kind of person, animal or car can get into this shirt, so it's fine. So for that reason,
true. All of this is true.
So like I've got like some old shirts as well, and they are just like they weren't meant for people, or people were just square about them. Yeah.
There's no shape in 90s kits. They're all just like blurp.
But in that same way that going some with the badge and the numbers and everything in the middle, down the middle, I wish they'd done a bit more of that with the MLS shirts a few years ago, when they had the 3 big stripes on the shoulder coming across for and I wish they'd done a little bit more of that with these that were really historic, because when the Spanish men's team wore the women's shirts the other day, they looked really like from the 90s. It looked really good on them as well as on the women's team. And I thought, and that's the making of a good kit, is that everyone looks good in it.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
I'm with you. If you're going to
100%.
throw it back to the 90s, throw it all the way back.
Throw it hard. Like go hard on that big 3
I would argue that
shoulder.
the Sweden home kit is more 90s than the away, but I agree that the away is better.
We'll talk about the Sweden home kit. I bet it might be on my list.
I do have another gripe, and I'll say it quickly.
Oh my Lord. What a surprise. Sarah's complaining.
These collars. I'm not going to get into that. That's too specific. But
no, I know what you're going to say.
There's a lot of different collars in all of these jerseys. And this specific one that Adidas has chosen to go with, which is like, it's a thick band, as if it's going to be like a full circular collar crew neck, but then it's not. And it like goes into a bit of a V. I hate it. I've played in it. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Yeah, I prefer the crew neck. If you're gonna do a stripe, if you're gonna do a ringer, give me the crew neck ringer, not the like pointed, because you want to tug on it the whole time, like when you're playing, and I hate it. Sarah, it's actually your turn to pick your 3rd place.
Good. Now that I'm done trashing all of your 3rd place kits, so mine can win. Okay, this is actually my hot take. My 3rd place is the England home kit. I really like the white. Everybody, you know what? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why.
I say that as an English person. No.
I'm going to tell you why. First of all, look. There's something about an all white kit, and I know we don't like them, but this one, the pattern, it's not just white. Like they've got this really nice pattern on it where some of it's shiny and some of it's like matte and some of it's not. And it just looks really professional. It looks very English, and it's very clean. I like the collar. Thank you, Nike, for doing a normal collar. And mainly, I think it's just like, it's not the standard that we're seeing where they just like slap different colors on it. There's like a cute, cool little pattern on it. And I think it makes it look really cool.
I really like it.
Yes.
It's all diamond themed. So the idea is that some of the lines of the diamond, some of it are the inside of the diamond, so that you can see different things, like, at different angles. And I really like it. I have one of those coming for my sister because me and her are going to go and watch some of the games.
Yes.
Now this is jumping the gun a little bit, so I won't say that I've got an away shirt coming for myself, but for that reason, I like the iridescent logos. I think instead of again going back to the M&S and like the parlay shirts they did where they were all white, like the Save the Ocean type ones, or whatever they were doing. I like that they've got this like little bit of difference on the kits which come out, which stand out, the iridescence. And I like that those numbers are sort of thick and slightly gothic text, really shines and really stands out on them. So I like the away shirt.
I'll give you the numbers. I'll give you the numbers. That's a good thing.
What is yours, Chris?
My number 3 is, where did it go? The Northern Ireland home kit.
Oh no, Chris.
I like a good green.
It's very classic Northern Ireland, I have to say. It's very
That's
classic.
why I like it. I like okay, by the way, it's a circular, it's a crew neck instead of the dip, and it's a black and white, it's a white with a black line. I like the white 3 stripes. I like that color, that like Kelly green kind of ish. This is a simple kit. There's not a lot to it. It's not really a throwback kit or anything, which I kind of like. Like it's just, it gets the job done and it doesn't look bad. Like there's not a glaring factor to it or anything.
Allie nailed it. It is very like it's very Northern Ireland.
Yeah, it's just very classic Northern Ireland. Like
I searched high and low. I could not find an away kit. Do they have an away kit?
I couldn't find one. I looked as well because I wanted to see if their away kit was like.
The thing is, they're playing in green. There is very few teams that this is going to clash with.
There's no teams.
That's the point of an away kit, is to have a kit if you clash. So,
but this is the Euros.
Let's be honest, Northern Ireland are not getting out of the group. I love them, but they're not getting out of the group. So
I'm not saying they're going to win the thing.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't have
money.
to factor that in. They don't even have to factor that in when you look at the people they're playing. The kit isn't going to clash, so therefore they had no need for an away kit.
I didn't say they were winning the thing. I just said I like the kit. This is not indicative of who's winning.
I don't know if you can see it I created a little sheet that has.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
So the yellow is the kits that you can buy. Red is the one in men's size versions, and the spaces are for where there's no kit that anyone could find, which is a lot of the Adidas and all of the Puma away.
Wow. Will you send us that, Tom? That's
yes.
really great.
Well, I was like, when we were talking about maybe doing this podcast, I was like, well, I need to have a list of what, if I want to buy a shirt, can I buy a shirt? And I can't buy a shirt. I wanted to buy the Spain away shirt. I can't buy it. So that's why it didn't make my top 3.
Wow.
Ooh.
Come on,
like
Adidas.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's sass. It's sass for not being able to buy it. I love that shirt.
Yep,
it's not making a list.
I
Put that out
100%
there.
get behind that. Yeah, that's the way to go. Let me throw it over to Allie. Allie, what is your second place kit?
Okay, so there was a few of the away kits I really loved. I really liked Germany's. I really liked Sweden's. I liked the dark colours and stuff like that. But then I saw the France home kit, and that has stolen my heart for second place. It is gorgeous, and they've gone very traditional because it's going to be blue shirt, white shorts, red socks. So you've got your tricolours, but it's got the patterning, which reminds me of the England shirt for the World Cup a few years ago, which had the roses and the red, which was one of my favorites. And it's to do with like the French architecture, and it's one of the nicest Nike kits that is out there.
That is really nice.
They used up all their creativity on this shirt, and then
basically
they just couldn't do anything else. Yeah.
And then it's got the tricolours around the collar. Again, it's another crew neck collar. So yeah, I France second place, hands down. It's a beautiful kit.
What happens if someone else's pick is our number 1 pick? What happens in that occasion?
It sounds like we might have the same number
that,
1.
And we will cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay, just checking. I didn't want to go over something that's already been spoke about if I didn't need to. But
then I think I know what your number 2 is.
I think I know where we're going with this.
Yeah, but yeah, I like that shirt. That's all I'll say right now.
Yeah, I definitely like this. I definitely like the pattern, the like neoclassical architectural design in the pattern. This is a good one. And let's move on. Tom, let's go ahead and hear your second place then, since I think we know your first place, but second place.
I was going to say that for the World Cup as well, France, the night kits were my two favorite.
Yes,
So
they were good kits.
that dark blue with the rose gold was incredible.
Yeah,
And the white with the polka dots.
totally.
Like, and I think that they smashed it with those two in this tournament as well. Even the white kit, the away, is really stunning with the rose gold just accented. But my number 2,
I know what it is.
yeah, if you've been listening, you would have guessed it because it's the England away shirt.
Would you mean
What is wrong with you?
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you? I have seen that in person and it's vile. It is vile.
I can't wait for it to turn up, and I'm just going to continually take pictures of myself in this kit and send them to you.
Why
no,
though? Like,
no.
why do you like the color? Because it has nothing. The color has nothing to do with England. It is a Dutch jersey, is what it is, with a little bit of red on the collar. It's a Dutch jersey, and it makes no sense to me. And Miss Helen Hardy was like, it's a nod to our coach. No, it's not, first of all. And that's also a very stupid reason to have that color on your shirt.
That's a very poor reason. If that's the case, then when Phil Neville was coaching, you all should have been red and black.
Okay, so
Or
go on.
white and blue.
Go on, Tom.
Oh yeah.
It's just something about it. It's not quite neon, but it's not quite not neon. So there's an exuberance to it. Sometimes it's subtle. Sometimes it seems to be quite standout. And with the socks as well, and so there's the bits of black in there that have kind of got the like harsh edges and the pattern, like same on the collar at the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something about it. Like it kind of almost goes in with the name set for the numbers and names on the back. It has some bits that correlate with that. And it's just something about it. Like it's going to make everyone that's sunburned look about the same color as well. So that's nice. It's a summer tournament. It's hiding a lot of shame somehow. But no, I like it. Like when they played it the other day, yeah, they might have beaten the nation that should have worn it.
Yeah.
But it looked good.
It did not. Lies, Tom. Lies.
If this was reversed, if it was the like wine color with an orange, I might be okay with it.
Yeah.
This is, as someone who has red hair, I would not be caught dead in this kit. Like, let me be honest with you. Like, the Ginger Collective is thumbing our noses at this kit design. Like, Karen Gillan is speaking soon about this.
She has some very important views on women's football kits. I've heard that.
She does. She told me. She sent me an email.
Yeah.
It's
Allie,
divisive.
Allie, I need to hear more. I need to hear more about how much you hate it, Allie.
Oh, well, if we're going to go into oh no nos, then I will have many opinion on this terrible kit.
I like it. Maybe we set aside a good 5 minutes to just trash the kit.
Yep.
I can't wait. Sarah, give us your number 2.
Look, I'm really excited about this, and I'm a little surprised that nobody's brought this up, which actually makes me worried that you all actually hate it, but whatever. It is the Belgium away kit. This nice yellow bad boy right here. Now, we want to talk about throwing it back to the 90s. This is a full throwback to the 90s. The material looks like it's like nylon. It's got the classic 3 stripes on the top. It's got this like really weird but very 90s pattern on it. And it's just a classic 90s Adidas jersey. Like I would have seen this in the soccer store going to buy cleats, seen this and been like, oh, that's cool. I want to wear that in like probably in like 2003, but you know, like whatever.
Yeah, that's because you're a baby, Sarah. We know.
You know what? I'll take it. I
like the yellow. I like the yellow, and there's like a little bit of, but it's that same pattern that's across all of the away shirts for Adidas. But I do like the yellow in it. Yeah, you can see it's they look like, I don't know what that, I don't know, is. It
looks different to me than like the Germany. No, it's definitely a different.
Because I got it here, and it looks like.
It might be. It just looks so much better in this than it does in like the Germany. And you know what it probably is, and what actually elevates it to a true 90s kit for me is that they didn't put their logo or the nation's crest in the middle. It's actually like you got your Adidas on one side, you got your crest, which is not just like it doesn't look ironed on. It looks like it's fully been like screen printed on, which again is very 90s. And I really love it. I would wear it. Now, I will say I haven't seen it with the yellow shorts and whatever color socks they're going to wear. So it could, as long as they don't look Bumblebee-esque, like this has to be, it has to be full yellow. Don't put any black in there. No black socks, no black shorts, full yellow. Let's see how it is.
They're going black socks. You know
they better
will.
not.
I was going to say,
no, they will.
Yeah.
They're going black shorts and black socks for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's yellow shorts.
They're going to look like a youth league soccer team with those black shorts and black socks.
I was just about to say, if as long as it's not yellow, black, yellow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
As long as it's not that, I can be okay with it.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
would be a travesty if they went yellow, black, yellow.
Yeah.
So
that's my number 2. What's yours, Chris? And then
then
we'll get on to number 1 because Tom and I have get to agree.
Speaking of yellow, my number 2 is the Sweden home kit. I always like the Sweden kits because they're navy and goldenrod. They don't always do like a royal blue, and I like that. I like the banding on the bottom of the sleeves on this. To your point, Sarah, this has the Adidas logo on one side and the badge on the other. But
no,
Adidas,
it doesn't.
On when I'm looking at it, it does.
That's the men's one.
Is that the men's one?
Yeah.
Here you go, Chris.
Thank you. I still like that.
I know. I knew you would.
Okay. Yes, you're right. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong. Let me switch my page over. It's the collar that did it for me. Is why I picked it. That for me, it's that band. It's the stripe collar.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
The stripe collar really ties it together.
I really think it does. I think that's helpful. Can I say, Adidas, please go back to the flower logo. Stop this like triangle Adidas thing. Like
the imaginary mountain.
Yeah, can we go back to the classic like floor logo, because it's iconic and it looks great, and stop trying to charge us extra for throwback stuff, Adidas. Like, get over yourself. Like, just go with your logo. Like the collab they did with Gucci that Ali Krieger was wearing. At least it was the old flower logo on a big logo on a shirt. I was into it. I bet our Ali hates it.
I do. I hate it.
It's so
a lot.
Fit the week.
It's horrible.
It's great. Oh my Lord, I think it's so good.
I've never heard so much passion about a logo, Chris, but I appreciate it and I respect it.
I grew up with that logo. It looks good on shirts because it's like an all over print on shirts. It's like the big Adidas. It's not, like as Tom said, it's not an imaginary mountain that's like your client. I never liked when they switched out of that. Like, it also looks good on track jackets when it's up in the corner.
I like the same reason when Nike did had the little Nike wording under above the tick or below the tick for some of the shirts a couple of years ago, like the away shirts. It just looks nice. It's classic.
Yeah, I'm here for that. Sarah, while I'm thinking about it, send me what site you're looking at these shirts from so I can make sure I saw. Real quick, so I can make sure I saw all the away kits. And I don't miss one before I have my number 1, I think. But now that she showed me that, I'm going, well, I might have missed an away kit.
You didn't. Don't worry.
While Sarah's doing that, I'm going to throw it to Allie for your number 1, Allie. Numero uno.
Gonna surprise you about that. It's Italy's home kit.
What are you on about? Are you
Italy
serious?
Yes, very much so. Very much so. I know. I'm getting like it's a grower. I
don't know how to feel about this.
That's really boring. But then I've looked more into it, and I just think it's so beautiful. It's a gorgeous color. I love the paneling. The fact that you've got the Italian flag on the neckline. It's just stunning.
What do you feel about the like quadrants that they've created on it, though?
I like it. I like the whole like tiled, and I know it's a controversial one, but it took me a minute, and it was lots of I'm going between this one and France, but ultimately Italy won out.
Wow. Wow, Allie.
Wow.
This beat France for you?
Yeah.
What?
It's gorgeous.
It's a confusing one. I'll give you that. I did have to stare at it for a while and be like, do I like it or do I not like it? But then I landed on, I don't like it. It was a swing, and I think they narrowly missed. Like maybe a few adjustments and I would like it, but I'm really not into how they did the quadrants. Maybe it'll look better on the field. Maybe
yeah. No, I just like that. Like you said, they took a swing, and for me, they hit it out the park. We got the gold with the Puma, and Italy home #1 for me.
Wow.
I got to say that I think that Puma really, I can understand what they did with so it's all collaboration with Liberty for the But for like they've done boots, and they did the 4 kits, the 4 home kits. They haven't touched the away kits in the same way, and I appreciate it's not maybe it's not a massive tournament, the Euros, but when so many teams have done, and Nike have done the home and away, and Puma haven't done an away shirt, when Italy's green, that dark sort of that almost like not sparkly, but shiny dark green that they had a few years ago was incredible. To then just do one kit and have a similar pattern across all 4 of those kits, which again is the one collaboration. So I understand that they've put their efforts into one place, but again, you can't buy it in a men's cup. So Puma automatically, by not producing away kits and not making it available if I wanted to buy it, and this sounds very cis man, and I don't mean it to sound like that, but I want to be able to support the women's game. And if I can't do that comfortably, then that's not why I'm here. If that makes sense.
I totally agree.
I want to buy a shirt.
It's pretty disgraceful like you say, the Euros isn't a huge tournament. I think it's a pretty big tournament worthy of multiple shirts and worthy of selling shirts in all cuts for all teams that are involved. And like you said, if men want to support women's soccer, that door should be open. Like we should open it for them and be like, please come in, because that helps the game.
It's also not just men's though. Like I hate the women's cut on a shirt.
I do too, actually. I'll never buy a women's cut shirt.
Yeah, the women's cut shirts are horrible.
Yeah.
So I want a shirt that I can wear and enjoy wearing. But
great point, Ali.
Nevertheless, Italy's still pretty.
Italy is that might be the line of the show. Nevertheless, Italy's still pretty. I think we might call the episode that, the one where Italy's still pretty.
Yes, I win. That might be my Iceland quote for my shirts there.
Oh my. Tom, what'd you pick for your #1?
France home shirt.
Hell yeah.
I like saying about taking swings, for Puma did. Like France have continually taken some pretty impressive swings with their kit offerings. And I think they've understood they got the assignment with the home and away. They, like Ali said about, and you said about the architecture, based on Paris and things like this in France, and they just got it, and it looks great again. And all of the promo art for it looks incredible as well, because you actually see them in motion, players in motion with these kits, and I think they look really good. And I like a blue shirt. So the Italy one is sad for me because I have like a '98 Italy football shirt from when they were at the World Cup at that time. Yeah, well, I was like, it's a World Cup, wasn't it? And it's like one of my favorite shirts, and I like that blue. And so the French shirts always, when they're done well, they're done so well.
I have the same as Tom. That's my #1. It's just so beautiful, and it's so classic, like Ali said, how they wear it with the shorts and the socks. Like Tom said, the promo art around it, like all of these images of like these players in the jersey, also in the throne. They just did a great job all around. It's beautiful. I want to wear it, but I'm not going to buy it because I don't want to support France in this.
Damn.
In no bad blood way. Just I don't want that team to win the Euros. Maybe I'll buy it, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
I want to point out that both you and Tom have pointed out the promos around it. So that clearly means someone in France is listening to Fits and Kits and has taken my criticism of NWSL teams to heart, because NWSL teams just drop kits without good promos other than Gotham and Angel City. Thank you to those two teams for listening to Fits and Kits on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
France, thank you for doing a great job with your promo material, because that's what sells merch, that's what sells kits, and that's what sells the game when you have a good promo surrounding it. Yes, the team on the field sells the women's game, but putting it, that's what American teams sometimes in like other sports get, is you got to like sell your jersey, you got to sell your kit, and that's how you're going to sell a bunch of them, is if it looks cool and your promo is like some amazing promo. And France clearly understood the assignment. Clearly.
Yeah, and this is just such a cool kit. I feel like I was a little harsh on France, and I just want to say I may be purchasing this kit.
Yeah, you were like, I'm not purchasing it because I don't want them to win.
You're such a flip-flopper, Sarah.
What? Excuse me, I'm anything but that. Goodness gracious!
I was going to say I didn't think that the Euros was a small tournament. I just meant that maybe the people behind Puma were like, well, we don't need to do too much. So maybe they were thinking it was small. Not myself. I think it's massive.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
like the idea that they wouldn't do as many kits or make it available for people that aren't young, like 5'6" athletes, female athletes. Or,
You know what? I reject, Allie. I'm not a flip-flopper. you take that back.
Never.
If anything, I'm guilty of digging my heels in too hard. Okay.
Oh, I would agree with that. I would 100% agree with that.
Thank you. I accept that criticism.
As many times as you've been on this show, I agree.
Chris, what's your number one?
Belgian women's home. Why? Because it is a black kit. Got it right, Belgium. What's up? I'm gonna buy your kit if it's available in men's sizing.
It is.
Woo! I'm about to purchase a kit. Look, this does it for me. It is black. It's got
end of sentence. It is.
We're done. Says the man wearing all black. The collar is correct. It's not the weird V collar.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the band. It's a black and red banner on the collar, and it's got the banding on the sleeves. It's got the 3 stripes. I am gonna quibble with everything being centered. I like it symmetrical on 2 sides. None of the center justified stuff. And it's got
keep going. Sorry.
It's got the imaginary hill logo, but I can't fix that because it's 2022. This kid, if they wear this with black shorts and black socks, I'm done. Like, I can't do any better than that. Like, this kit is for all of us little goth kids that love football. Like, some team has to program for us. Angel City's doing it in the NWSL. Belgium apparently is doing it in the Euros. Like, someone's got to get us, and they did. Like, just release a freaking, like, England's warm-ups are all black. Like, their pre-games are all black.
Yeah, but have you seen the warm-up shirt? The official warm-up shirt?
That wins everything.
Are you kidding me? It's disgusting. It's horrible.
Send it to me. I need to know.
It's pastel like blue and pink, and it's vile. Tom, I'm questioning all of your
taste. Oh my god, no, it's incredible. Where was it? I've got it on
we're gonna get Chris and my just like reactions right now.
I'm so afraid.
I've got it here somewhere. I swear I've got it here somewhere.
Based on how you both feel about the neon kit, I'm sadly assuming I'm going to side with Allie on this, but I'm keeping an open mind.
Well, I thought you were going to go the other way. Side with Tom because he's right in this occasion.
If you got it, because I've got it. If you've not, because I'll whack it in our.
Just throw it in our.
Whack it in the chat quick.
I am so afraid to see this. Oh my god, where is it?
This.
Oh, that is awful.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Oh, that's like that Arsenal Stella McCartney collab.
Yes.
That was kind of like blobby. This is again like Diamond Fire. It's incredible.
I don't
like. It's getting a lot of like, because it's got sort of similar vibes to the trans flag. So a lot of people have actually like jumped on it for that and said, actually, this is kind of a great thing to have.
Transphobe here, just because I hate that shirt. Right?
No, that's not what I meant. But like in a positive way. That like people are like that's actually like got a lot of those colors and it's amazing.
I think I like it.
Sarah,
it wins everything.
Sarah, no.
I'm sorry.
Bad Sarah. If I
was in the locker room and you handed me this shirt to go warm up in, granted in a men's cut and not this women's cut that Allie sent me here, I would be like, this is sick. I want to warm up in this. I don't want to wear it as a jersey, but this is I like it. I like it.
Foudies have sold out. Nike have sold out. Fanatics have sold out. You can't buy it because it's so good.
Oh, this is. People also used to like Aphex Twin, so I don't know accounting for taste here.
I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing it's a band.
It's a one guy, James somebody.
Oh, okay.
Richard James,
whatever. Someone I never cared for.
Chris, I need to ask because you never mentioned the France kit that we all love. Is it on your oh no list, or is it just mediocre for you?
It's fine. It's fine. I don't dislike it.
Okay.
I don't dislike it. Like the Italy kit is way lower on my list, unfortunately, Allie.
Yeah.
Because I have to agree, I don't like the quadrant deal with Italy. France is good. It's so where I grew up playing in royal blue kits, I kind of have an aversion to them at this point in my life. Just because like I've played in so many of them that I'm just like, no more royal blue. That was our team colors for like 12 years, man.
Understood. For personal.
Yeah, but I like the design. Oh,
it's too good. Too good. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is a visual thing. I'm just saying, like Frank Kirby in this shirt. It just looks so good.
Yeah, I like the England warm up.
I like their all black warm up so much better, but again, it's all black. So of course I'm going to choose it.
Is that like a blind side with that maybe won both of your own no-nos above the neon England kit?
No, they're both horrible.
No, so my oh no is still the orange kit. I honestly like the warm up better than the kit. It's a little bit of a grower, that warm up now that but like I still wouldn't buy it and I wouldn't wear it. And if I was a coach and they handed it to me, I'd just be like, I need to leave.
No, yeah, it's the one. It's like the most standout thing. Like, so I used to work in a skate shop, and we would always have like the showpiece. We'd always look through all of the different like catalogs, and they'd be like, "That is sick. We have to get 5 of them." And that's that kind of thing. So like, people will always buy that one thing that's like, "Oh, okay, people are gonna see me from a mile away, but it's gonna get conversation." And I think that one for that exact reason is like it's a showpiece. It's really good. But
I'm agreeing that it's going to get attention. I don't know if it's good attention or bad attention. All right, so Allie and I clearly our oh no is the England kit. Do either of you have an oh no before we take this home?
I do definitely... have I just want to read my description because Chris have my description of the away kit.
Okay.
The women's one, which is it's just so ugly. It's basically highlighter orange and pink had a baby with a claret band, and that's what I feel about the England away kit. It's nasty.
That's perfect.
Oh, that's priceless.
That's my oh no too, and I couldn't have said it any better than Allie, so I'll leave it right there.
Tom, do you have? Tim's our other co-host.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Tom, don't be offended. Tim also talks with us a lot.
Do you have an oh no?
I think I might even say the I've been trying to think about what the reasons behind it, not just from a visual perspective, but not being able to buy it, things like this. And I think it might have to be one of the Puma like Switzerland or something like that, and it's purely based on the reasons earlier. But from one of the ones we've already said, I think that Norway haven't really tried. Like they've got the one the last tournament with like the blue and the like maroon kind of red that they have.
Mm-hmm.
It was really nice, and they just haven't really put the effort in. It's the same as the men's kits this time round. So they've doubled up on that, which fair enough, but I think that based from a trying perspective, I think Norway have kind of let the side down a little bit.
I'll take that because that is an oh no. The absence of trying is a big oh no. There's some NWSL teams that do that. They just don't try. and they are always on my oh no list. Portland are always on my oh no list because they have ceased to try with things, and that nothing makes me angrier than that. Listeners, as always, if you want to join in on this, you can always hit us on Twitter. It's at Fits and Kits or at the Woso Show. You can hashtag Fit of the Week, hashtag Kit of the Week. You can throw that at my personal Twitter. That's at the Universal if you want to. But I mostly answer Fit and Kits questions from at Fits and Kits. Sarah, do you have anything before we go?
Me, Sarah?
Personally, yeah. Do you have anything personally to add?
Me personally.
I'm going to ask everybody. I'm starting with you.
Oh, okay. I was like, about me personally?
No, not like a personal life thing. I mean, like, is there something you want to send our listeners home with before we wrap this up?
Yes, the Euro starts on Wednesday, everybody, which means our coverage starts on Friday. We're dropping an episode every Tuesday and every Friday. We're doing awesome collabs also with Sin 71.
Give them dates. Give them dates.
I will give dates. We're doing awesome collabs with Sin 71, so keep a lookout for that on our page, on Sin 71 page. The dates that Chris is asking for, our Euro start on July 6th, Wednesday, July 6th. Our episode drops on Friday, July 8th, and then every Tuesday and Friday after that for the rest of the tournament. So tune in. We're going to be doing full Euros coverage.
Allie, do you have anything you want to plug or talk about real quick?
Yeah, I'm going to add on to that because not only are we doing podcasts and dropping that, we're going to be doing some live stuff on Twitter, on Instagram, because Sarah is coming to our fair shores. So we're going to have some stuff in person for the first time. So yeah, like check out all of our socials because that's when we'll be uploading all of the live stuff that we're going to be doing.
And Tom, if you want to go ahead and give us anything, your socials or whatever, so everybody who's listening can hit you up as well.
Yeah, so like Sarah said, we're going to do some stuff with the Woso Show. I think to be announced the exact content yet, but we're going to be doing some stuff with. But we'll figure it all out in due course because everyone's going to be having a big Euros party over at Sin 71 and on the Woso Show. And you're going to be not starved of content for sure.
At one point, I will actually meet everybody in person as well. Some point, maybe we'll get Allie over here.
Yes.
I don't know when I can go to your fair shores, hopefully soon. But like I said, you can always hit us up for hot takes, for fire takes, for mage takes on at Fits and Kits or at the Woso Show. Please, please, please join the conversation. Hashtag Fits and Kits, hashtag Fits of the Week, hashtag Kit of the Week. For Sarah, Allie, Tom, I am Chris. Stay mage, everyone.